Hello and welcome to another Gamertech review. Now in this review, we are going to be looking at the CM Storm Sirus True 5.1 surround sound gaming headset. Because it is a cracking bit of kit. So looking at the box, as you can see, it says CM Storm Sirus on the front there. And it says that it's a True 5.1 surround sound headset, which is lovely. It also won the Red Dot Design Award 2011, which is good. Because awards are good for things, because it means that they're good. On the back you can see in features, the introduction, built for gaming, and then features features lots of different languages and stuff. That hurt, actually, I got the corner in my head. But yeah, without further ado, let's just open the box and have a look at it. Ow. Alright, come here you. I remember this box earlier. It's a bit tricky. There's lots of stuff in the way. Okay, so... Oh. I just want to get out of the box. Why did I have to make it so complicated? But yeah, how about some lovely waiting music while you're waiting? So, here we go. We got this little packet in here, which comes with the headset, and in there you have the drivers, and you also have the little instruction booklet in there. But because we're blokes, we don't really read the instructions. We don't need to look at that, so that can go over there. Self-explanatory, isn't it, really? And now we've got... This is your little porty thing, which has got your volume control. You can control the rear, front, master, centre and bass of the headset, all from this little unit here. And it's got two USB ports on the end of the cable, and it is a braided cable from the unit to the USB ports. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I get a bit excited for braided cabling. I think it's lovely stuff. It is beautiful, isn't it? It just adds a touch of class to the item itself. So it is a little close up of the unit, so you can see what it looks like in all of its glory. So that spins around for the volume control, goes both ways, left and right, which is good. That selects which one of these you want to alter. So if you leave it on master, then when you press that and then do that, then it will just do everything of the master ones. Whereas if you want to do any of these individually, press that, it gets to the option and it does that. And these light up in red when it's all plugged in. This bit mutes your headset, that bit mutes your microphone, these bit gets lit up when it's mute, press them again to unmute it, and you're good to go! Yeah! So that's what that does. And then this port here, that little thing there, that connects into the cable on the headset, because the headset goes down to one of those ones, so it doesn't got a USB port on it, but it goes down and then plugs into that bit like that there, because that's how that works, okay? Now also, what you get with the headset, I know I haven't shown you the headset yet, but you can wait, I'm doing it in this order, because this is important stuff, so bear with me. This thing, it also comes with, if you don't want to use the USB ports, or if you don't want to use the twisty thing, then it comes with this, which is, it's got the same plug on the headset, as you can see, there you go, it's got the same plug on the headset, but it's got your 5.1 plugs there, so you've got your front, your rear, your microphone and your sub, and those go into your 5.1, so if you've got a 5.1 sound card, you can use these and plug those in. You've also got your USB power for the headset, which I realise only kind of like powers the lights. Yeah, when I used it, it only really kind of powered the lights on the headset. I didn't really notice any other difference. If there was one, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's the USB one there for lights and things. And then you've got the same thing. But this cable isn't braided. It's just a regular plastic one, which I was a bit disappointed in, to be honest. Because they've got the other one all braided. So it's just a bit of a shame that this one isn't. Also with this one, which I'm again a bit disappointed about, is that there's no volume control. With the other one, because it goes to this unit here, you can adjust the volume of the headset on there, But with this one, because it just goes straight from the headset to the tower, there's no volume control, which to me is quite annoying. Like it's a bit of a big thing. Like I love inline volume controls, could make it or break it for a headset, and with this one, it definitely for me it broke it because it just didn't work well. Also with the drivers and things, if you've got, depending on how you're using it, if you're using it as only your headset, you've got nothing else plugged in, then wicked. But if you're using it with an extra sound card, or if you're using like speakers at home and you've got a headset plugged in as well, which is how I do it, if you use the USB, it's just got its own sound card, so it uses it as a separate device, so you can't have the same audio coming through two different things at one time. Whereas with my setup at home, when I use these options, then I've got the audio coming out of the headset and speakers at the same time, so I can just mute the speakers and carry on using my headset if I want, or just whack my headset off and use the speakers. But because I then have to use this cable for that option, there's no volume control for it. There's no inline volume control, so I can't independently change the volume if there's an explosion, it's really loud or something. I can't change it, which to me is a big thing and was a bit of a letdown for the headset, to be honest. Right now, we're here. Here's the headset. Now, it is very pretty. I'll give it that. It is a very good looking headset. I do like the look of it. And also it is very comfortable as well. It does fit really nicely on your ears. The noise cancelling of the cups is really good. Like everything kind of gets a bit deafened. Well, not deafened. Everything gets deafened. You might hear, I might be talking louder now because it's a bit deafened in my ears. But yeah, you know what I mean. But this noise cancellation is fantastic. It fits really comfortable. The microphone boom arm, there's something, I don't know, it just kind of, it's probably fine. Like it's fine when I've used it online with people, but it just kind of feels like it's really far away from my mouth. So it kind of feels like I need to talk a bit louder because it's far away. But it's probably just me being a bit, you know, woo. But yeah, it's a lovely headset. It feels nice. Another cool feature with the headset is that the cups here, they just unclip, and you have other cups here. So hold on, I'm gonna give you a close up. So that's the ones that are on it, which are like a fabric-y kind of finish, and these are the other ones you get, which are like is that a fake leather kind of finish? I don't know what it's, but it's smooth and it's nice, and it does feel really comfortable on your ears as well. And they have the same noise cancelling properties as these ones here, which is good. Now, if I come and show you the headset, I'll bring that as well. If I come and show you the headset, you can see that it's got all of those 4 speakers there. So it is the true 5.1, which they advertise on the box. So that's always a good thing. And it's just a nice little design feature that you can see them. And then this little thing, that's just got 4 clips. It just clips into those holes there when it gets in. And then that's it. And then that's the thing back on. So that's the mic. This is a close-up of the headset. It is lovely. These bits light up with the USB. They glow red, so that's quite a nice little feature there, and it is really comfortable. Yeah, I'll give it that. It's lovely, and it's also got braided cabling on from this side of the headset here, which is lovely, and always a really good feature. So now I've got to give it a rating, one of those rating things. And it is cool. It is a lovely headset. It's really well designed, and I do really like this. And say for a circumstance where you'd only be using the headset, or the headset's the only thing attached to your computer, you've not got any other sound devices, then fantastic. You know, it performs amazingly well, and it does that amazingly well, and would deserve an 8 or a 9. However, in regards to, actually I haven't talked about the quality of the audio yet. The quality of the audio is fantastic. The microphone quality is very, very good as well. You've also got a little light on there which lights up, which lets you know when it's muted or not on the little thing as well, which is fantastic. But yeah, it sounds really good, and it's actually one of the best 5.1 headsets that I've used in regards to precise knowing where someone's walking from or coming up to you. So in regards to that, it's definitely one of the best I've used. Now, back to the rating. So yeah, quality of the audio, fantastic. In regards to hearing where people are, it is great. It is really, it is really easy to tell what direction people are coming from, which is great, which is really important, because if the headset can't do that, it doesn't matter if it looks pretty or not. It sucks. but the fact that it does that and the way it does it really well is fantastic. Now, it is a letdown for me personally, just because when I use the headset, I've also got my speakers in as well. They're off, but I'm still using them, so I don't have to mess about with them. So because I then use this cabling, and there's no inline volume control, that's a real downer for me. Also because this cable isn't braided, but this one is, it's just a bit annoying because it doesn't follow all the way through to the PC, which is a bit of a letdown. But if you don't use any other speakers, if you're using strictly just the headset on its own, and you're using this volume control-y thing, then yeah, it's fantastic. It's really, really good. There's enough volume. Well, I'd like it to be a little bit louder personally, but again, I quite like stuff to be quite loud anyway. This is a really good unit. They've weighted it as well, so it doesn't move around the table, and it's got a non-slip floor to it, so it shouldn't move on your desk when it's sat there. It's really easy to use, but yeah, I'd like the headset to be able to be a little bit louder as well. But the braided cabling is a big bonus, so I really do like that. So in total, I'm going to give this headset, for me personally, I think I'm going to give it a 6.5, just because it doesn't fulfill my requirements of a headset. It doesn't fulfill the needs that I have for it. Oh God, this sounds like a dating video or something now. I need someone who can fulfill my needs. No, it just doesn't, as a headset as a whole, it just doesn't fully incorporate what I need personally. However, on a different level, if you are just going to be using it as an independent unit, you're not going to have anything plugged into the computer, then I'd give it an 8, you know, because it is fantastic. It is a good design headset. The soft bit on the top there is really soft. You can wear it for quite a while, you know, a decent few hours before you can kind of like feel a bit of weight on your head, because it is quite a clampy headset too, but not to the point where you feel like your head's getting squashed. So yeah, personally, if you're using anything else, I know I'm repeating myself now, but I'm almost at the end. If you're using anything else in your computer as well, sound-wise, then I'd give it a 6.5. But if you're using just the headset on its own, nothing else, then I'd give it an 8. Just because there's, yeah, well, I've already been through everything, so that's that there. Well, thank you for tuning in. Before I repeat myself anymore, I'm going to cut this one off. So I'll see you in the next one. Gamer Tech out.